Hey guys, this video is a quick one shot for self management skills. Now जितना important आपका entrepreneurial skills था उतना ही important self management skills भी है because the total number of questions from both of these chapters will be 4. So let's see what we are going to cover in this session. We will look at stress and how to manage stress. It will help you in the future as well as during your board examinations. We will look at why working independently is actually important. हम लोग सेल्फ अवेयरनेस के बारे में कवर करेंगे एज वेल एज सेल्फ मोटिवेशन एंड ऑल ऑफ दीज टॉपिक्स will be covered in the form of subjective type questions so that you can refer to the entire PDF of this video as your revision material. So before we begin, a quick introduction for everyone who's new to this channel. My name is Akash Singh. I graduated from IIT Bombay as a metallurgical engineer, but right now I'm working as a software engineer in the artificial intelligence domain. So at any point if you feel कि आपको कहीं पे doubt आ रहा है या maybe you want to understand some topic in a better way, please feel free to contact me on Instagram where my handle is Akash 7.7, or you can also comment under any of my videos. I will try to help you there. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's just begin with today's session by talking about what is stress. Now, stress is something which we are all aware about. आपके board exams आ रहे हैं. Some people might be stressed, some more, some less. So let's understand how stress is defined. So basically, your body reacts to external events. Now, these external events can be real or imaginary. Basically, your body feels that if you're in danger, it upsets the balance or your mental peace. So that response to events is known as stress. So sometimes you may stress danger. हो सकता है वो real हो सकता है वो imaginary हो. जैसे if you're thinking about your board exams, how will the question paper come? Will it be difficult? Am I prepared enough? So these dangers are mostly imaginary. Real dangers नहीं है ये अभी तक. When you go to the present moment, at that point it can be real, but right now it's only imaginary. So what happens is your body starts defending itself, and this process is known as fight or flight, or also known as stress response. Now these stresses can be of multiple types. Internal stress होता है, जैसे आपके माइंड में जो स्ट्रेस हो. सर्वाइवल स्ट्रेस, maybe you're in an accident or maybe you're low on food or water. Fatigue related stress, you can also relate by talking about you've been preparing for your exams for a long time, so आप थक गए हो, so that is a kind of stress related to fatigue. Or environmental stress, हो सकता है you're in a very cold place or a very hot place, so आपके जो environment में changes है, it reflects on your body, so that's known as environmental stress. Now we understand that stress can be harmful for your body, but for that purpose there is something known as stress management. Now stress management is all about controlling your thoughts. आप क्या सोच रहे हो, आप क्या feel कर रहे हो. Along with that, it is also better to schedule your time as well as your environment. So when you manage your stress, you are able to control every aspect of your thoughts. Now the ultimate goal, if you are able to manage your stress, the ultimate goal is to live a balanced life. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप पूरी लाइफ में टेंशन ले रहे हो, or maybe you are just too free. The overall aim of stress management is to help you live your life to the fullest. Now eventually it will also help you become strong. अगर आपके सामने कोई भी difficulty आ रही है या maybe you're under pressure, you won't react to it in an adverse way. You will be very calm as well as composed. So that's all about stress management. So what type of questions can be asked on stress management is the first one. Why is stress management important? The most important reason is it improves your overall health. Now if you're continuously under stress, your body will be under stress, your mind will be under stress, you will not be able to perform to your full capabilities. Hence stress management is important. It helps you keep a positive attitude. You're not negative all the time, you're thinking positively about all the outcomes that you're looking forward to. आपकी productivity बहुत increase हो जाती है. If you have noticed sometimes if you are low on sleep, you're not able to study properly. But जब भी आप well rested हो, if you're happy, you're able to learn things quickly. आप जल्दी से revision कर सकते हो, you're able to learn new things. So basically it also increases your productivity. You can also control your emotions. If you're largely sad or largely feeling demotivated, stress management can help you manage all those things, ताकि आपके जो emotions है वो control में रहे, which basically improves your mood. And if you're healthy overall, आपका जो immune system है वो automatically strong हो जाता है. And the best part of it all is, if you're not under stress, you will be your 100%. So if you give your board examinations without any stress, you might feel that you're able to give your 100% there. There are multiple techniques to manage stress which comes under the stress management. So basically, as we discussed, आपके emotions stabilize हो जाते हैं, आप productive life जी सकते हो, you're more calm, your moods are maintained. So some of the techniques that you can follow are meditation. So meditation actually connects your physical body to your mental thoughts. The only way these two can be connected is through breathing, and meditation is a form of proper breathing. Yoga is also a great stress buster because आपके जो bones and muscles हैं उनको थोड़ा movement मिलता है, आपका जो blood flow है वो थोड़ा increase होता है, so that you can get some physical peace, and along with that आपका जो mental peace है वो भी आता है. Balanced diet, obviously. So all of our energy comes from our food. So if our food is bad, you might assume or you might feel that your thinking capability is reduced. But if you are having a balanced diet, a healthy diet, free from all fast food, you will be able to think clearly, you will have better sleep, you will be able to concentrate properly. Time management. So most of our worries come because of improper time management. Now most of you guys who are worried have been studying not for very long, since the past few months, but for all the students who've been regular in the entire year, उनके लिए जो time management था वो बहुत अच्छा था, and that's why they will be under less stress. I'm not saying zero stress, but less stress. Now sleep, according to me, is the most important part of any human's life cycle, because we sleep for 1/3 of our life. That's a pretty huge deal. So a good quality sleep is very important for the repair of your brain functions, repair of your body, for growth hormones, but it also improves your memory. So if you're planning to give your exams, get good sleep. It reduces anxiety and depression, and बाकी चीज़ें भी automatically follow करती हैं. So it is quite important. Nature walks. Man was born in nature, but right now we live in cities, disconnected from the nature. So whenever we get some good oxygen, clean breathable air amongst the nature, हमारा जो mind है automatically refresh हो जाता है, and it also gives the mind a boost. ठीक है, so these were some important stress management techniques. We will shift now to another unit which focuses on you and how you can work independently. Now, ability to work independently is quite rare. Generally, लोग teamwork में काम करते हैं, that is a very good thing. But working independently is also a very good quality. It means that you're self-aware. You know what your weaknesses are. You know what your strengths are. You can work alone, and you do not need an entire team to finish some work. It also means that you know that what you need to do and when you need to do it. So what is the importance of working independently? We just saw what is meant by the ability to work independently. But why is this important? This is important because it helps us to become independent and responsible. So since your school days, you've been always been in group projects. That is a very good thing. You learned about teamwork. But as you progress to your college or maybe to your employers, you will get some projects जहाँ पर आपको अकेले काम करना पड़ेगा. So the ability to work independently comes very handy at that point, जहाँ पर आपको खुद के decisions बनाने पड़ते हैं. That is kind of important in your life as well. It allows the creation of new thoughts and ideas. So when you're generally alone or thinking alone, आपके जो क्रिएटिव जूसेस है वो बहुत ज़्यादा फ्लो करते हैं, स्पेशली हेल्पफुल फॉर डिज़ाइनर्स एंड इंजीनियर्स बिकॉज इट प्रमोट्स क्रिएटिविटी. Also, if you're working alone, you don't have to be dependent on other people कि उनका जब काम खत्म हो then you can finish off. No, it is not that. You have flexibility related to your working hours. Also, such individuals who are able to work alone without the need of other people become assets. They become very important to organizations, groups, as well as the government. So I hope you have understanding the importance of working independently. It is a quality that you can slowly and steadily grow. So working independently तो आपने समझ लिया what is the meaning, why is it important. Now how do you develop this characteristic? So there are a couple of things you need to remember. The first one is self-awareness. As the name suggests, you are aware about what you can do and what you cannot do. So it is divided into 4 parts. First of all is you know about your strengths. आपको पता है कि आप कहाँ पर अच्छे हो. What are your basic strengths. अगर आप किसी चीज़ पे काम कर रहे हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ़ यू लाइक फिजिक्स आपका स्ट्रॉन्ग सब्जेक्ट है, तो यू विल बी फीलिंग वेरी एनर्जाइज्ड while you work on it, and you can also critique others on how they're doing in those subjects. So basically everyone comes to you for help on your strengths. Similarly, if you're aware about your weaknesses, now knowing strengths is a good thing, but knowing about weaknesses is even more important, because in any group or even working alone, you need to know कि आप किस चीज़ में अच्छे हो as well as किस चीज़ में अच्छे ना हो, because later on the things which you're not good at will eventually be the determining factor if you're successful or no. Also, self-awareness of your dark side. So weaknesses is something that you're not good at, but a dark side means something that you kind of ignore. If you are not able to work independently, or maybe you do not ask other for helps, it is not a weakness, but it is your dark side. You should overcome it, you should think about it, and you should be self-aware about it. Self-awareness about your emotional triggers. So sometimes what happens is people are generally triggered by maybe the teacher scolded them and they're not able to work properly. So they should understand that anger or sudden outbursts are their emotional triggers, so that they should be self-aware about them. So these were the 4 points about self-awareness. Self-motivation is the ability to think and work on your own. It's not like you're working for an external reward. So you can also think of it as internal motivation. You are doing things not because of an external prize, not because you're getting money, not because you're getting prize, not because someone else is praising you, but because it brings you happiness. It increases your self-esteem, it increases your self-confidence. Also, self-motivation will help you continue a task. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने अगर किसी प्राइज के लिए काम स्टार्ट किया, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू आर वर्किंग फॉर मनी, at one point of time you will start feeling tired, or you will feel that I do not want to do this anymore, but you still just keep on doing it without any happiness for it. But if you're self motivated, if you're just doing it because it makes you happy, it increases your knowledge, or maybe it increases your self confidence, those kind of motivation will always continue, and it will help you continue a task, help you with any task or an activity. So this is self motivation. And the third one is self-regulation. As the name suggests, it is the ability to monitor your feelings, your energy, as well as your emotions. So during the day, we think a lot of things. Some are positive, some are negative. So कुछ लोगों के लिए negative चीज़ें ज़्यादा होती हैं. So for that purpose, we need to regulate our thoughts. We need to regulate our emotions so that there is a balance maintained and our body is working in the 100% capacity. So we need to regulate our emotions so that we are calmer by nature. And if we are calm, we are able to take better decisions and perform to the fullest. Self-regulation will also help you focus on any task. जो भी आपको काम दिया गया है आप उसमें अच्छे से focus कर पाओगे. And if you're given a new task, for example, your first exam is English and then suddenly it comes to mathematics. So you can refocus your attention if you are self-regulated. You can control your impulses. So basically ऐसा नहीं है कि आप अगर पढ़ाई कर रहे हो and suddenly you get a WhatsApp message, you just immediately take up your phone and start going through the message. You need to control your impulses, and that's where self-regulation comes in. So this was a quick revision along with the subjective questions that can be asked in our examinations. Not a lot to study, I know, but please go through the entire video once, and please let me know if you have any doubts. If you find this video useful, please do not forget to like it. You can comment under the video, you can share it among your friends, and if you have already not subscribed to the channel, I urge you to do so. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Till then, stay awesome. Bye bye.